Hi everyone! So today we are going to be reading one of my favourite stories ever, and this story is called The Trouble with Dragons. And the author is called Debbie Gliory, and she's a lady from Scotland. And she illustrated the whole book herself as well. So she's not only an amazing writer, she's an amazing illustrator as well. She's the author and the illustrator. So I'd like you to take a moment and pause and see if you can predict what this is about. What might the trouble with dragons be? So let's get started and see. So this is illustrated using watercolour, which is my favourite. The trouble with dragons is dragons make dragons and then they make more until there are wall-to-wall dragons making dragons galore. Then dragons start spreading all over the place. Soon their houses and roads take up all of the space. Dragons eat all the food and drink all the drink and use everything up without stopping to think. They also throw parties and make loads of noise and leave a huge mess after playing with their toys. Dragons chop down the forest, which melts both the poles and puncture the atmosphere full of big holes. Dragons blow out hot air, which makes everything hotter and hotter and hotter until the snow melts and the ice turns to water. Then the seas start to rise and the deserts expand until everything's covered in water and sand. Say goodbye to the world into which you were born. Soon everyone else will have packed up and gone. Everyone except the dragons. Poor dragons. Imagine a world with no birds or no bees, just dragons as far as a dragon can see. Don't go, wail the dragons, don't leave us alone. A world without wildlife is no kind of home. If you stay, we all promise to do what it takes to look after the planet for all of our sakes. As the waters rose higher, right over their knees, a voice said, "Okay, start by not chopping down trees." Then all of the animals chimed in with advice, from the greatest of elephants to the smallest of mice. Eat food that is grown much closer to home and leave the wild places and ice caps alone. Stop blowing out all that hot air, but instead choose to walk and put less of our world on the end of your fork. Respect all Earth's creatures and cherish the land. Recycle, reuse, and reduce your demands. So if you know a dragon, and most of us do, ask if it thinks this story is true. For if we can't see that our stories are linked, then sadly, like dragons, we'll soon be extinct.